So I just wanted to give a quick update on what's going on with the cars.
The truth.
Get the lights on. There we go. So my wife has discovered the joys of plasti dip and has been plasti dipping the trim around her taillights. So I think it looks a lot better. It used to be chrome. You can look back at some of the older videos, you see chrome. And then she got this, it's almost like an adhesive tape. It goes right on the chrome trim here, goes all the way around. I believe she got it off of Esty and has been applying it all the way around the car. We just got to do the front near the hood next, and that'll be done. But it's looking pretty good. She wants to chrome out the door handles as well, and also unchrome the door handles, excuse me, and unchrome the little Cooper S here as well. But she also did the hood scoop, which I think turned out really well. It's a little piece of dirt on it. And the emblem, and then she will be turning these black as well. She's not a big fan of the chrome, but like we did the headlights as well, and it's turned out really good. We'll have to treat these with some of that restorer, get them looking nice and shiny and black again, just gonna match the headlights, but it's a work in progress. We're liking it. It's a fun little Cooper. And as for my MR2, I've adjusted the suspension a little bit. It's now at 5 clicks in the front towards stiff, and on the rears I've got it at 7 clicks right now to dial it in. Kind of played around with it a bit since I did the install, but so far I'm liking it. When I had it softer in the rear, you'd be driving along and I kind of vroom, 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 and then take off kind of thing. Now I stiffened up the rear a bit. It's a lot smoother when you're driving. Just so you know, I do not leave these on all the time. I do take them off whenever I don't need them, just because I'm paranoid that, one, I don't think the hood will close with the front ones in. Pretty sure the hood hits it, but I also would hate to lose these. If you hit a bump hard enough, they might knock out and go flying, and then you won't be able to adjust your suspension. So take them out. I have a set in my glove box, and I leave the other set in the garage here, so I always have them. I don't know how well you can see these, but I also took these side vents out and I painted them. So now they're a nice dark black instead of the kind of matted black that they were when they were very weathered. I want to, really hard to see, let me open the garage door, give me just a second. There we go. I want to go ahead and also paint this whole section here. Just gonna get it away from the faded black, and I'm looking into getting a front lip for it as well. And then I'll probably be painting the front bumper. I don't know if I'll be doing it myself or if I'll just take it off and have it done somewhere. Like, got the cracks over here need to be sanded and then repainted. Got some scrapes down there. That spot right there is pretty bad. Need to sand it and paint it and everything like that. But it's getting there. The project's making progress. So I'm really liking the headlights. I still need to redo that one. It's still kind of cloudy. Where this one turned out pretty clear. Side markers looking good. Wheels and tires are coming. It may take a little while. Prices are kind of ridiculous right now, but I'm looking around at a good set. And for the interior, I'm actually talking to one of my buddies to get my old seat from the Z back. So I might be installing it for the driver's seat. Mine's in actually pretty good condition. Let's see if I can light it up really quick. There we go. It's actually in pretty good condition except for this little spot right here. My passenger seat's actually in really good condition. But yeah, I'll probably be changing out the driver's seat here shortly. And I'll have to buy a seat bracket for it, but the seat should mount right up to it and then be good to go. But if you remember my old Z and the seat that used to be in there, you should know what's coming. Alright, so I noticed I had a tail light out the other day. It was actually the driving light. So I went ahead and got some LEDs for it to replace everything with. This is the part number I'm using. It's the same part number for the reverse light, the brake light, and the driving light. The only part number that's different is the actual turn signal. I'm using this one right here for the turn signals. They're a twist in style versus a regular just plug-in. So they kind of have that twist to them versus all the other ones just plug in like this. This guy right here. So I'm swapping all those out for some LEDs. Now I also got some new license plate lights as well. The part number for those. And I'll show you the final product here in just a second. Here's a quick shot of my rear end with all the new LED lights in. I think it looks pretty good. So after putting on the rear wheels, notice it's got a bit of a camber to it. I forgot to install these camber bolts. That'll be a quick video, or maybe like a montage on the end of some other video that I'll be doing. Maybe like next update video I'll have these installed and talk about them. But these are the camber bolts for the rear. You just mount them where one of the two bolts for the coilover mounts on the bottom. And then as you adjust this, it'll bring your wheel and tire in or out. I don't remember if I mentioned this on the coilover video, but I did adjust these pretty much all the way out this way just to get these tires to stand up relatively straight. I've actually got an appointment to get an alignment done professionally, and yeah, hopefully get things pretty squared away. If you enjoyed any of the background music that's in any of these videos, check out the artist's SoundCloud. I put a link in the description. Well, I know this video is kind of short and sweet, but if you got any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. Try and answer them as soon as I can. And I hope you have a good day.